Hello, my stamping friends. My name is Holly Peterson, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Today, I am going to show you how to make a really quick Christmas card using Shepherd's Care. This is a carryover from last year, and it is a red rubber stamp. And just a nice, quick, simple Christmas card. So with that, let's get started. I have the measurements for you. Secret C, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Misty Moonlight, 4 by 5 1/4 times 2. Basic White, 3 3/4 by 5 times 2. And that's it for our supplies. So I'm going to fold my card base in half. I like to use my bone folder to make that crease nice and crisp. And then for both the inside and the outside, we're just going to layer up the Misty Moonlight. I like how this card turned out, but it is so quick and so easy. I like the Secret C with the Misty Moonlight. Okay, for the outside of the card, we're going to take one of the basic white layers. We're going to stamp the shepherd with Smoky Slate ink. And we're going to just stamp him down here at the bottom. We're going to, I got some scratch paper here. The stars up above, we're going to stamp with Smoky Slate, but we're going to stamp off. So we're going to ink it up, stamp it off. Oh, I think that's good. This little star, we're just going to put up here. And then we're going to, on the inside, while I have the basic, or the Smoky Slate ink out, we're going to stamp the little Bethlehem. And I just stamped it right up here. I did stamp off. Okay, we're done with that ink. And then with the Secret C, we're going to stamp Peace on Earth on the front. And then we're going to stamp, praying that you will feel the Good Shepherd's care in this season and throughout the coming year. I'm just going to stamp that in the middle. Okay. Now we're going to use some Blends alcohol markers, and trying to remember what I did here. I'm going to take the light balmy blue when it's a larger area that I'm coloring. I like to use the fat end. We also have the bullet end that's a little bit more sturdy and more fine, if that makes sense. Okay, then I'm just going to come in with the dark, and where the shading is, I'm just going to add a little bit of the dark, and that end might be dry. Let's try this end. So just where the artist has already put some shading into the stamp is what I'm following here, and loosely following. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then I think I'm going to take the dark smoky slate and just color the headband here. I'm not sure why I have the Secret C. I don't think I used the Secret C Blends marker. So then we're going to just adhere this to the front of the card. We'll put this on the inside. And I'm going to open this up a little bit, because then I'm going to take my Wink of Stella and shake it up. And then I'm going to use my bone folder, and I'm just going to add some shimmer. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but in person, I don't think that shows up very good on the camera, but in person it looks nice and shimmery. And then the last thing we'll do is add some rhinestones. And I'm still using up some of the old ones from Stampin' Up. Let's use this one. Put a small one right in the middle here. And then I'm going to use some of the larger ones. Let me use these two. Then they can be done. Never know where to put them. I guess we'll just put it right there. I love my Take Your Pick tool for picking up those embellishments. Throw throw that back in there. If you didn't know it, you can use the blends markers and color your embellishments and make them any color that you want. Of course, it works best on the clear ones or the silver or white ones. Anything light colored, it works good on. And with that, we have a super simple Christmas card ready to go. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. If you've liked my video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Bye for now.